And after just a few short minutes, we have our presentation that we can now upload, and we're going to be able to start working on it. So as you can see, it's uploading. We're going to click on the presentation in order to open it up. And you're going to notice a few things. Well, first of all, I'm going to simply remove this logos right here, which are by default in Gamma. And now we can do all of the things that we have been doing in the past videos. So we can change, for example, if you have a brand kit, you can simply adjust all of the typography, all of the colors in just a few short seconds. In this case, we're going to go with styles. So say that we want to utilize pop-ins for the entire presentation. We can simply click on brand fonts and this has applied it to just this page right here. However, the moment that we click again, you can see that you have the ability to apply to all pages. So this is very quickly going to adjust the font in all of the pages. And maybe you're going to need some minor retouches like this, but for the very most part, you're going to be settled with the new font. And say that we want to change the style altogether and we just want a different color palette. So probably let's go with this one right here, since we want to go with light. And again, you can apply this either to a single page or if you want to apply it to the entire presentation, you can simply go ahead and click on apply all. I'm also going to try this font right here, which looking good. So you can see how you can quickly create different presentations in a very fast and efficient way. And I'm simply going to guide you through some of the updates that I would do in this case. For example, the very first title, I would like to make it very, very big since this is going to be the start of the presentation. I'm fine with having smaller titles in the rest of it. However, I do not like particularly this image right here, especially with the light version. So I'm going to go back into the elements and I'm going to write AI, or actually, let's go and write UX as that is going to prompt something which is more relevant. And I'm going to find an image which is somewhat related to UX and that could stay well within the colors. So maybe something like this, but probably going to try something different. Let's try this one right here. And this is already capturing the spirit of the presentation a little bit better. If we want to go with something more fancy, we could even go with something like this, which is going to look even more futuristic with this AI element to it. And over here, what we can do is to add some iconography related to UX. So we have, for example, UI design, and I'm going to simply reorganize this a little bit better, and I'm going to basically bring this here below, keep this one on the top. And you're going to notice that in this case, we have this brand color right here, which I want to utilize also for this header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this header, and then I'm going to add either some iconography, but the issue with the iconography, if I need to add for UI design and UX design, is that here you're going to find all sorts of different styles. So if you want to match one, you're going to need to find a matching element, which we can try. Let's attempt that. I'm going to make this white just to make it look a little bit more visually interesting. And going back to the graphics, let's see what it's recommended. And you're going to see all sorts of different visuals which are recommended, which are somehow or somewhat in line with the logic. So we're going to possibly go with something minimal, and I'm going to keep this for UX design. because this is somewhat related. There is a call to action. There is no focus on the visual whatsoever. While here it's more of a beautiful design. So this is actually matching what I'm looking for. And over here, why choose UI UX design? I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust this bit. Again, I'm going to change the color, and I could change all of them. And I'm probably going to do that actually. Let's go ahead and I'm going to click on elements again, and I'm going to write Y. So as you can see, we're going to find all sorts of different nice visuals, which are going to essentially help us communicate the concept visually speaking. Probably also this one. The format is not looking too good with this width. However, images like this could be very impactful in communicating this concept. And as you can see, there are going to be some adjustments that I'm going to need to do here and there, but that is totally fine. And we're going to keep this one like this, adjust the spacing just a little bit. So you get the basic idea, and I'm not going to go through the entire presentation, so that can be a bit tedious and boring since you already saw essentially the process and how the rationale is working around these. So my recommendation at this point is to go ahead, generate your presentation either with having the ChatGPT outline, or you can even go ahead and utilize Canva and then start creating your own presentation to really start absorbing the process and really understanding the ins and outs from a practical sense so that you can really bring your skills to practice and leverage what you just learned in order to utilize Canva in a professional and efficient manner.